I can't believe I predicted that. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the next commentary, and as you can see, there's a Kiana here who is trying to put down Vision. The trade should have probably went more successful for me than for her. I'm just gonna stand here because if she walks up, I can get probably like one more auto attack off. For the early game versus melee characters as Nidalee Mid, you can cheese them kinda because you can just do the start like how I have with your E. What your E is that it's a heal and attack speed buff, so that means that you can even fight people who have like good consistent damage because Nidalee heal is not only kind of cheap, but it's also short CD, and the heal is not bad. Like at level 1 right now, it heals for more the lower you are. It heals for 120 at maximum like lowness, and that is as much as a health potion. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. Being able to heal for like a health potion immediately is just so crazy. So yeah, Nidalee is mostly about, in my opinion, doing spear damage. Because that's like what I really enjoy. I love long-range characters that hit people from really far away and deal a huge amount. But it's very difficult to do with Nidalee because she is a character that has a very thin ability. It's a very tiny skill shot. Also, I might get ganked. I'm scared. So yeah, I even sometimes put 2 points into heal. How Nidalee works is that she's a shapeshifter. She has 2 forms. She has a ranged form and a melee form. And you want to be using normally both of them. Your cougar form doesn't cost any mana or anything. Oh, dang. I wasn't able to do my pounce fast enough because I was trying to get my sudden impact off. Okay, good. I got the cannon. That's really all that matters there. We can probably kill her if I land this spear, I guess. Dang, dude. That spear almost landed, too. I'm surprised that I wasn't able to catch up to her. How Nidalee functions is that your human form abilities, your spear, and your trap that you put on the ground... Oh. It causes the enemy to be in a hunted state. When they're in a hunted state, your cougar form abilities become stronger. And your cougar form normally has like abilities that are about... Damn, dude, this sucks that I can't kill her here. The sound of the spear hitting there almost sounded like I was like gonna, for some reason, kill her. Anyways, back onto what I was talking about. There, with Nidalee, you can play so hyper-aggressive early on. So it's difficult for me to like talk about it because you can do some crazy stuff if you're pretty good at her. But what I try to do is use spear only if you're very confident that you can probably land it during the first moments of the game, and don't spam it because until like you finish a full lost chapter, you will run out of mana so freaking fast. So I only threw like 3 spears to finish her off, but my first spear was literally one where I felt that I saw an angle between the minions to land it onto her. The spear does more damage the further away they are, kind of like a Zoe Q as well, which is awesome because I love that type of thing where distance from how far away they are from you, then it just does like crazy damage. And your traps that you put on the ground also cause the hunted, but the problem is... this is fine. She'll still die here. Nice. Because she has just no way to escape after she has no flash and stuff. When you hunt somebody with your trap or your spear, thankfully, it also gives you true sight on them. True sight meaning that stealth doesn't mean that we can't see them. So, Kiana is sometimes a really annoying character to face because of her stealth mechanics, and we can kind of counter it. Landing a spear, I guess, is kind of difficult on Kiana, but putting traps down and playing around the traps is pretty good. I tried to cut her off with it, and it surprisingly worked pretty well. Oh my goodness. What a joke of a thing there. That's so frustrating that I just took so much damage there for no reason. Oh my gosh, my spears have been crazy, though. She wants to ulti me for sure. I can tell. Oh my goodness, that was close, too. I'm gonna try to go over everything that... I actually can't survive that? Darn. I am happy that I was able to kill her, but I didn't know if maybe I could get a better trade-off than that. We are up 15 CS. The wave state is good. I can finally buy my lost chapter. I go Ludens every single game on Nidalee because I love having a big mana pool to heal myself. Your heal is so broken later on because it gives just... You can just use it on your allies to make it so you can poke before big objectives when everybody's grouped up to do Dragons and Barons or even Rift Herald and... really contribute with that. So, the best way to understand her for the early game is before, like, around level 7, because I feel like this is when finally your spear starts dealing good damage. It's mostly, like, auto-attack based, and try to sometimes auto-attack one time, and then you'll pounce away at the same time that your auto-attack is mid-flight. I can try to showcase it. Because your sudden impact damage adds up quick. Wow, that doesn't kill those. Ooh. So, like, right here, if I pounce, you see how I just did 41 true damage? That's because she stepped on a trap that does damage over time. Your traps deal barely anything. You should never consider it as, like, a damaging move. You should consider it more like they're hunted. It does such a little amount of damage, but it makes your Cougar Form's ability stronger. So, anyways, back onto, like, what Nidalee does. All we have is the traps, the spear that does big damage if you hit them from far away, and a heal. Pretty straightforward. The Cougar form is just melee auto attack on Q empowerment, dealing magic damage that does more damage the lower they are. So think of it as like almost like an execute to finish them. And then if they're hunted, it just does more. Very straightforward. Your Pounce is a low CD movement ability, and it's short range, but if they're hunted, it increases a lot, like this, right? And not only does it increase a lot, but it also will partially reset when you do the Pounce, too. My spears have been so on point versus this guy. It's kind of crazy that I'm landing so much. You can also, like, have the Pounce partially reset if you do another thing, too, which is pretty cool, which is killing anything whatsoever. So, if I go into Cougar form and I, like, pounce on this, and then I kill a minion, my pounce partially resets and I have it quickly. You can even buffer Q while pouncing at the same time to, like, do a little neat trick. Sometimes you can, like, jump away from people while hitting them at the same time. She has Flash, so if I, like, Flash try to kill her here, I'm pretty sure that she just, like, outplays me. I'm trying to bait her in to do something stupid. I don't think it's gonna work, though. The good news, though, is that I am content with her just slowly falling behind. Also, now she doesn't have a thing, so might be really cool. I can just get this, and then we'll just back away, I think. I'm pretty happy about whatever's going on. What on earth was going on there? I thought that my team was, like, done fighting, but clearly not. Oh, that spear was crazy. Oh my goodness, that did so much damage. My Karthus is kind of doing really good. The game is pretty even, though. It's only 5-6. I have really good pressure mid lane. And we're just going to shove this out. When we reach level 6, another big thing about Nidalee is that all of your Cougar form abilities just get more damage. The AP ratios, like, stay the same and stuff, but the base damages going up is really nice. So, your Cougar form, even when they're not hunted, does an okay amount. My damage right now is okay. And I also never mentioned Hunted of my Swipe, which is my E, which is an AoE move in front of me, and that's because it literally doesn't work. Right here, I pounced beforehand, and see how I did the 44 true damage? So once again, just showcasing that you can like get that off over and over again, which is super convenient. I want to jump on her, but honestly, she's got a good purchase off, and I feel like she'll probably be able to beat me if I do it. So I'm just not going to bother because it's just too risky. Like, this could even be, like, death if she plays it, like, super well, I guess. The way that you can maybe beat Kiana if she's trying to one-shot you, like how she is right now, is that you just try to not stay near a wall because she'll stun you. So when she was forward, I didn't get close to my turret because I know that I could die. Damn, I kind of destroyed her there. I'll be completely honest. She was being so obvious with her movement. I was like paying attention to how she wanted to shove out because it looked like I was going to base. So I just quickly got out of cougar form immediately, human form, press Q to throw a spear in a certain spot. And if it lands, I will flash in, pounce, and do everything to just try to get the kill. This is probably not a winnable fight. But I can maybe try to clean up afterwards, though. Yeah, I just don't have mana, dude. Like, that's really the only issue. If I had mana there, I probably could have done something more. Oh, man, this Samir is really fed. That's okay, though. I'm already happy with what I have, so we will just go buy. We are plenty strong already. Just gonna buy Darkseal, because sometimes I really know how to snowball on Nidalee. Level 11 is right around the corner. Once again, massive damage increase on our base damages on our Cougar form. And the AP ratio on Nidalee Q is really high. It's stronger than Zoe Q. It is a little bit stronger. So yeah, excited about that. Close to landing that. I'm just going to pounce away. I did another auto attack after I used Pounce recently, and that was able to do another sudden impact proc onto her over and over again. I love taking Gathering Storm Absolute Focus on Nidalee because even though she is considered like a mid-game character and stuff... Oh my goodness, that spear probably would have landed if that minion wasn't in the way. I'm scared. Here. Ooh. Nice little spear onto Alistar. Anyways, just because she's considered like a early mid-game character for probably like jungle, doesn't mean that if you don't land a crazy spear late game, you can like win the game automatically. It's so crazy how much damage it does. I'm just gonna pounce away from her because she was clearly just trying to all-in me there to kill me. And then we'll just go back to shoving this out. Dang, I was just trying to poke her, but honestly, I think that I just might be screwed here because there's just too many people. If they didn't have like their whole entire team, I'm sure that I probably could have killed her. That's okay though. But I would say that our bot lane, I guess, is slightly losing, so I should probably expect that I'm gonna be maybe frequently ganked. High pen and high AP is what I really enjoy, so I'm probably gonna go Storm Surge because it just increases my damage even further with a pretty inexpensive item compared to like Storm Surge, compared to Shadow Flame, and it gives an effect of like dealing bonus damage too. Karthus is gonna be able to ulti here, right? No, dude, that's so unfortunate. You see how his ultimate's up like right after he dies? If he had it there, he probably could have killed. Dang, that's so sad. Wait a second. Nice. And that's why we play Nidalee right there. That is the satisfaction of playing a character like this. If you land a spear from far away and you have a decent item, you're gonna hit so freaking hard. That did like 900. And that doesn't even count like a full combo because honestly, killing people with only spear is kind of unreliable. The biggest thing is doing the combo with your Cougar form too. So you might see me go like a Zanya's or something because otherwise I just die if I go in. These traps that you put on the ground are stealthed. Nice. One spear and boom, they just die. Holy crap, I'm about to die. I was okay with getting comboed by Alistar, but I was not okay with Gragas being there. I guess my bad. It kind of sucks losing my stuff like that. She's stepping on all my traps. Not that it really matters too much. One of the biggest flaws that we have as a character is that our only wave clear is melee range, so I have to like go into Cougar form, and every single time I do that, they might try to like stop me. I'm just gonna go by. I do have a huge purchase here. We have really good damage. I want to fight for this next dragon. We can fight over objectives. Darn, is our teammate caught? Okay, good. I thought that maybe Diana was there too and I didn't notice. Because bot lane was able to take their turret, then everybody's swapping around. Killing Qiyana is going to be really challenging unless I land a random spear, and that's pretty unreliable because she's such a fast character. I would think that I probably have to kill her with traps. That's unfortunate timing that I threw it at the same timing that she used her ability to jump away. But in the end, I'm on the way, I'm on the way, I'm on the way. I might get initiated on if I do this, so this is like a really scary spot for me. I hit a massive spear onto Alistar. I still don't really want to jump in, though. Nice, that person dies. Now we can jump in and just kill her. I can't believe I predicted that. Damn, I am really just, like, thinking about how my spears are reminding me of how I used to main Nidalee in the past. Because playing Nidalee is really prediction-based, and I feel like that's one of the strongest things I have as a player, and always have had as a player, when I'm in the zone. No thoughts, just tranquil Nidalee spears. So yeah, I knew that Gragas has body slam. He'll probably body slam away, and he'll probably try to go over a wall, because that's like the best way to use it, optimally. And the closest wall to him was this one, so I just threw the spear, trying to completely anticipate where he would go, and just predicted him. Very straightforward. This is also versus, like, Master tier opponents, too. I think I saw a couple Grandmaster, too, maybe. Because this account's, like, 200 LP Masters. Now, just because I killed him doesn't mean that it's going to become easier. You see how tanky he is? Nidalee isn't very good versus HP tanky targets because it takes absolutely forever to kill them with burst, since normally burst just is never enough to kill them outright. So yeah, we're just going to build this. Man, I really dislike that I'm going top lane when I don't have TP, because what if a fight breaks out and I can't join? Like, that's my concern. I want to be part of everything. I'm on the way down. When you walk through brushes, you get bonus movement speed. That's Nidalee's passive. I guess I never mentioned that. Besides Hunted. We can just auto-attack her once here, get a little damage onto her. I know that she'll oh, I just... Nice. This is worth now. We just got her barrier, and now we just get the Otacon for free, right? Okay, I don't know what that guy is doing, but I'm gonna go help out with Otacon. This is stupid. I don't know what Smolder is doing either. That's also, like, not smart, but... Some people are just playing in a strange way, so dang. I'm scared here. I don't want to get hit by Diana. Damn, I am just so on point with everything that I do. This is probably one of the best Nidalee games I've ever played. I don't even think that I need to be concerned about what this guy is doing to me now. She seems tanky for some reason, because she has Merc Treads, I guess. I'm definitely dead, but that's because they have multiple flashes, sadly. The multiple flash is a bit too much for me to handle. No way. That guy's gonna live with one? That's really sad. Winning this game is still gonna be so challenging. I mean, I'm kind of like a huge part of the team. I have been getting and doing so much. But Smolder does scale very well, Karthus scales well. The Otacon should have been ours. Smolder, in my opinion, and Aatrox both griefed quite hard. Because them dying the way that they did just really set a lot of people far behind. I'm going to build a Seekers just because... I'm not going to build a Seekers, I take it back. We're going to go a Death Cap, because I think that's best. I just like having huge AP. Let's just rely on our spears and hope that I can do it. Darn, this is definitely gone. I can't even arrive there in time. Why is Karma not going in? Darn. Was Karma not nearby? Maybe I didn't notice that she wasn't nearby, but she was like full HP, so I figured that she was just gonna go in. Alright, well, it's not gonna become much easier because a lot of champions build like Edge of Night versus my champion, and it's kind of a big deal when they do that, since they become so dang tanky. But at least I'm still on point with my spears, apparently. I just don't know how to miss right now. Like, I'm not even trying to hype myself up. I'm, like, genuinely surprised at my own gameplay. Like, what the heck? How am I not missing? My team should be able to do the dragon, so I'm gonna try to defend top lane, because Samira's dead. I'd be really sad if they can't do that without me. This Gragas is so strong. It's level 16 too, which is also really sad. Even my spears on him don't really deal that much. Kiana was up here, so I'm really scared. And I also don't even have a turret to defend myself if I got collapsed on. When you do the... Hunted. I had a feeling that they were in our jungle. I probably can't contest that. Oh, it really sucks not having, like, any good crowd control on our team. We need CC to really make my life a lot easier. Dang. We're even gonna lose that too. It's just like not possible to really like play. Oh. I'm dead too because Samira got a reset, and reset mechanics are really freaking OP. But if we lose this game, dude, I'm so happy that I was able to like showcase Nidalee in such a way that to show her influence. one thing to always remember about League of Legends is that, like, the more high you get with where you should be, and Master Tier is pretty high, right? It's close to, like, if I'm gonna consider myself Challenger in this, like, context, that probably means, or not probably means, but, means that the chance of you carrying a game becomes significantly worse because everybody is just way better. And in games where you pop off, if your teammates aren't popping off themselves or like are a liability, it can get really challenging to win. So that kind of like mindset of just like, all right, if I play this, if I play this well every single game when I played Nidalee, every single game, always this well with like pinpointing where I should throw it, I would win so many games, even if I lose this one. So it's like a good mindset to have, to realize that as long as you consistently play well, you'll climb. 83 gold is how much I need. For my item. I don't even think I can kill this guy very easily, right? If I land a full combo onto him. Another annoying part about Gragas is that he has one huge mechanic with his W. Which is, he gets percentage damage reduction. That's broken as like a type of thing. Because if I'm going to deal 2,000 damage and he reduces it by 25%, that's ridiculous, right? I don't know. It's a very strong thing. We have Gathering Storm proc coming up soon. And, Aatrox just died. She's building a freaking maw because we're kind of AP heavy in a way, I guess. Or maybe she's just too threatened by me. I don't really know. So I have to go Void Staff now immediately, and then I'll be full build, and we just have to rely on like landing a faraway spear to like really contribute because I have no defensive items, so I can't really go in, I guess. Because if I go in, it's going to be so impossible to survive. I would just die. They have way too many massive threats that just instantly kill me as soon as I walk in. But you might see me pounce in if I see an important target that I think I can one-shot and die with. Because I'm okay trading my life for another if it's, like, more beneficial for the team in my head. The problem is that, honestly, they're starting to get a lot of magic resist, man. Whoa, Karthus just ultied. I'm just trying to clear out vision because if I have control of the area, it's best. That's a massive spear. It's not going to kill, but... That's fine. I'm a little bit stressed out about doing Dragon, but we can maybe do it together. I'm just gonna spear it from far away to build big damage to it. I'm pretty sure Gragas will rotate though. So this time I'm not gonna do it and just hope that I land a spear and then just try to combo him. He should die here to Karthus, I think. Because there's Nidalee traps everywhere, too. So I'm just not going to help anymore. And then we get this, so we get Soul. Karthus? Did he get juked, or... Okay, never mind, he's fine. Honestly, really good delayed death. Can we fight as a team here? Oh no. Never mind, it's fine. All I did is Cougar form Q onto the Samira, and my team's doing really good. Very nice. Wait, I just killed somebody. Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? I didn't even, like, see that we were being contested. That was... okay. Alright. Maybe the reason why my spears have been so good is apparently they guide themselves, because I was not aiming for anybody there, and it just did it. So maybe it's not even me. Maybe it's automatic tracking. 900 AP, 40% plus 42 flat pen. My spear does about 2,000 damage at this point at max range, and it's on a very low CD, 5-second CD. I'm just trying to get mid lane. We're just gonna pounce on over there and get ready. No, my team's gonna die to Samira. Everybody's gonna die here. Oh, never mind. Aatrox killed everybody. And then we just heal Smolder to give him attack speed, because he's like really important for this type of thing, and then we just win the game. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Nidalee commentary. Really insane game that, honestly, I don't know if you watch this, I think that probably... I mean, I've played some Nidalee games, and some of them have been pretty entertaining and fun. And, like, I got, like, a one-shot on a Nidalee spear before. But I think this has been my most impressive spear game, and I don't know if I can ever do this again. I'll be completely honest. I think that this was, like, probably one of the best Nidalee games I'll probably ever get in years. I'm still shocked at how many crazy ones that I landed, but anyways, thanks for watching again. We're gonna look at the damage dealt and stuff. I imagine I should be one of the highest. Oh, this is not the, like, 200 LP account. It's still Master Tier versus probably Master Tier opponents. I'm surprised that I did not deal the most, but also, dealing the most as a poke character is sometimes a bit rough, especially versus, like, these type of team comps, because they have some really annoying characters to, go against. The Kiana that we were facing is this guy. Says that they're D1. I guess we're not Master Tiers. I'm such a liar. The other people probably are. But anyways, see you guys later. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Nidalee with Arena. We are starting off with some gold augments that unfortunately are like AD. The movement speed, or the healing one while moving, is probably good for the early game, but like really falls off hard. So I'm probably going to take this, or the autocast, and I'll just reroll once, because using all of your rerolls at the beginning sometimes can be so bad. I hate rerolling, but I really just like all of these. Man, another autocast thing. I guess I'm kind of down to the autocast one, because autocast, I guess, at least, it does adaptive, so it can deal magic. Dude, I really didn't press my... If you don't press your anvil, you can't press it while the round starts. It's so frustrating that you have to press it so much sooner. If we lose this round just barely, it's probably the fault of not using it immediately. Nidalee inside of Arena is really, really fun. Because, well, okay, she's, like, kind of difficult to play, I guess, because you have to, like, land spears and stuff. And that could be kind of a challenge, because some people just one-shot you if they just jump on you. But, she is giga buffed in Arena. Like, extremely buffed. Her Q, AP ratio, total, is 260%. Nice. So, because it's so dang high, if you get a high amount of AP and a high amount of pen, you can legitimately deal like 6,000 damage with one spear. 260% is ridiculous. There might be other buffs too, maybe. I don't really know. I never really looked at the other ones. Nah, everything else looks pretty normal. I think it's just the spear. Vladimir Augment is probably what everybody's going to go for. The Draven one isn't bad, though, if we wanted to win streak. And I don't know if, like, Rakan thinks that we want to win streak. They're both good in their own way. I'm kind of down for either. It looks like it doesn't really matter because it's the Vlad one. Everybody gets one random augment here, which will, like, of course, just change the playstyle of the game. And everybody got armor and magic pen. I'm okay with that. Ooh. Okay, do I want AP or flat pen? We already have percentage pen, so I think I'm going to start off with the flat. And then we'll go sword boots to get even more flat. So we have 32 flat pen plus 20%. So we kind of deal like true damage right now, but most characters in this game do already. We're versus this Teemo. He has health regen when he gets low. They have a Shaco who is AP Shaco, who has first strike. This Teemo's kind of tanky. He's going to be difficult to kill. We have to somehow land probably spears on these guys to win. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, I probably clicked on those guys wrong. We're facing other people. These guys don't seem easy to beat, in my opinion. We're doing a good job of just kiting it out. Oh my goodness, that spear landed. I should probably not even go in on this. I should probably be patient here. Aw, dang. We might lose off of that. Because I think me dying is kind of a big deal. Oh, I think that we might lose. That's really sad if we do. Oh, maybe not? Okay, good. I hate losing early on, so I'm so grateful that Rakan was able to not die there. We want, in my opinion, high damage. This is fun because of autocast, and yeah, I can make my autocast effects even stronger, but because it makes it so it's affected, but I really want to just have, like, high AP. Increased damage based off a distance, I guess, could be okay, but it doesn't give CDR, but I don't want to roll again, so I'm just going to take it. I don't even know how really effective this is on Nidalee, because it also just increases attack range, and that's kind of useless, and gives attack speed, which is also not really a good stat. But what this does is that it increases, once again, based off a distance, and it's by a percentage, so because of that, that's gonna be crazy if I land a long-range spear. Like, really insane. Dang, dude. Well played. The knock away was just too much for me to handle, huh? But I have healing, though. So if I don't die, then I'm fine. Because I can just continue healing while they, like, hopefully still get chunked and stuff. Dang, dude. It's so frustrating that we couldn't get them there. It's so impossible to kill this guy. This is what the issue with Nidalee is that, like, realistically, landing spears on people is so unreliable. Even if you can get them low, sometimes they just auto-attack you and you just die. It's really frustrating, but sometimes that happens. Oh, the damage amp from this was so trash, too. But that's because the game has just started, though. We need to have, like, max spear and also, like, way more AP than probably what we have. I'm kind of down to this build, I guess, a Ludens, so I don't have mana issues, and I like the Ludens damage amp as well. So I'll go for that. Give CDR. Our spear already does 1,000 damage from far away. It's definitely good. They have a Teemo and a Gragas. That guy really is gonna live with 1 HP like that. Never mind, he's not. Just healing. I mean, the thing is that stopping this guy from rezzing his ally is kind of difficult. That spear lands. He'll probably not be able to survive here, and then we get another kill like that. Very nice. Good fight. See, that round, I landed some nice hits from far away, so we got like 1,100 damage on our spear that time. True Shot Prodigy seems like it would be fun, but a lot of times it doesn't really feel as good as you might think. This one, giving Adaptive Force, is good, and Ability Haste. Otherwise, I would prefer to honestly have Jewel Gauntlet, just for, like, maximum damage. I'm gonna take Mad Scientist, though. Used all my rerolls. Oh, 200%. The only thing that I would not want is probably, like, AD and Lethality, but the chance of getting that are probably pretty slim. Might Shards, that's okay. Might Shards are AD and AP both, so I got 72 AP there. It's a huge amount of AP that I just got. Oh my goodness, that spear did so much. Chauffeur is so buggy. Oh, I just killed TF with that spear. That's so funny. That spear from that distance was so crazy. Oh, wait. How does he have 3 transmutations? What the heck? What did he get? Anyways, nice, cool. We are starting to deal quite a bit of damage with our spears now, and we have not even gotten to, like, even close to high AP numbers. Our AP numbers could be so much higher. I think that probably, like, look how Shadow Flame is 10 Magic Pen and 90 AP, but Storm Surge is 15 Magic Pen and 90 AP, so technically it's probably just a better purchase. Shadow Flame isn't, like, the same as Summoner's Rift. All items cost the same amount. So my flat pen is now 47 with 20%. I probably deal, like, basically tree damage to people. We just chuck spears at them and just hope that it lands, and if it does, we'll be good to go. Excited to see what we can accomplish with this. I still wish we got Jewel Gauntlet, though. The one-shot spear angles totally could have happened this game, I swear. You should just back away, dude. It's not even worth, like, fighting the way that we are. I landed a good spear predicting that Teemo was going to use his blast cone at the perfect timing, so I just got him there. He'll probably step on a trap and die, I guess. No, maybe not. Oh, nope, he did step on a trap. He might die there. He's literally one. I really don't like how Rakan's trying to brute force. It's like so not smart, but whatever. Because you just made the game like more difficult for me. We'll just kill Teemo because he's trying to kill me. As soon as the blind expires, I can just kill him like that. Nice. We'll just take the magic pen again. So now we're up to 34 magic pen. Get another anvil. 16 flat. 63 flat pen. Holy crap. This is so amazing. Any squishy character or any character that just doesn't have like magic resist is gonna take so much. Like even Nautilus. I think I deal true damage to him. He only has 102 and she has only 110. I think that Detonation Orb would be more fun than this item, though. Because this increases your damage by 40%, but Detonation Orb also stores damage, but also gives ability haste and magic pen. So technically it probably gives, like, a better stat, even though this might increase it by a bigger percentage. Damn, my spear does a lot. Nice. My Rakan is also going crazy with his auto attack speed. He is just walking up and just hitting people, and he does a lot. He also heals for a ton, probably. Goodbye, Zoe. The Ornn is an anvil run. He's very tanky. That's probably going to be one of the most difficult ones to face, I guess. Unless they get kicked out right now. Looks like they might lose this, and if they do, then, that's good. Yeah, he does lose. GG. They're kicked out, so no anvil run on him. That's nice. I don't like facing the tanky targets, because it just feels kind of challenging to kill them. Talon is dealing increased damage to like one target, and if that means that it randomly selects somebody that's a squishy target, and then I get to hit them with the spear that already has percentage, we're just stacking percentages, and that's not really that fair. And maybe the one shot will be possible. Of course, I also take increased damage too, means that I can also die very quickly if I'm the person getting selected. Gain a random gold augment. I got skilled sniper. You would think that skilled sniper is good on Nidalee, but honestly, it's not really that crazy because your cooldowns are already kind of short. Like, your spear CD is already so short that it's already just about 2 to 3 seconds. So if I land spear from far away, yeah. Also, see how that's so buggy? Unless it has a cooldown. But I just used a spear from far away and hit it, and it didn't even reset my CD. I don't know if there's like a hidden interaction that it doesn't tell you, but it doesn't say that I'm supposed to have a cooldown. Nice. No fun spears this round where I could like just kill somebody from far away, but I mean, it still was a win, so who cares? It's okay. Our AP really isn't that high still. I mean, the AP ratio on your spear is like almost double what it is on Summoner's Rift. I guess not almost double. 260%, I guess, is not even close to like 160. It would be 320. But still, the AP ratio being so high still means that I need way more AP to like benefit from it too. I think I just go Death Cap here. And then remember that I chose an augment that is either I get Ability Haste or Adaptive Force. The Adaptive Force just means AP. So if I get the Adaptive Force one, that just means my Death Cap will become even stronger, which is what I was really hoping for. Hopefully we can do that. Also, we get to skip this round. We don't fight anybody. I probably would want... Do I want more pen? Probably not. I think I deal true damage to kind of like everybody in the game. Tristana and Graves might be a very difficult team comp to face, because if they auto-attack me a few times, I think I might just die. Kind of like how that Teemo died instantly. She stepped on a shroom. That's kind of a big deal there. This Gragas is really tanky, isn't he? Feels like he's not taking any damage from the Tristana. Oh, could be wrong. Nope, never mind. They definitely deal damage. If Teemo just blinds this Graves, he could probably stand still and auto-attack him. But he needs to consistently keep the blind up over and over again, though, so Graves can't hit him. Oh, never mind. Graves was able to time it in such a way that there was no way to stop it. All these kind of suck, so I'm just gonna take the Fortune Shard. Darn, these are not really stuff that I want either. I'll just take the Ability Haste, I guess. We are versus the Tristana Graves. The best way to beat these guys will be getting lucky with the Spear. If I can get lucky with the Spear, it could be kind of huge. See how that didn't reset? Why is that? Like, why did that not reset? I'm so confused how Skill Sniper works. Don't know if bug or feature. That spear was good, obviously. That person dies immediately. I threw a spear from far away, but didn't land. Looks like he'll probably just die. Oh, he dashed into my spear on accident. Nice. And we are the only people about to not get kicked out. Become tiny and gain movement speed, and it increases my damage based off of how larger they are than me. Kind of sucks that, honestly. It seems that Gragas is tiny, Teemo's tiny. Everybody's kind of just average sized or small. And, I don't really want Slow Cooker, the other one. Jeweled Gauntlet, we actually found it. Holy crap, if I get a crit, I will be so lucky. Might and AP, nice, that's double AP. Are we tiny this round? Holy crap, that spear would have one-shot him. The reason why it did 2,000 damage is because... he had Crown. So that was through Crown. Crown reduces the amount of damage you take significantly. So it's just kind of insane that I was able to get that off, I guess. I really want to see how much damage it will hit for. Darn, dude, I really want to know if I mean, I probably would have one-shot Teemo if he didn't have Crown, so I'm really sad that I wasn't able to one-shot him the way that I did, dude. She also has Crown. The only person I can, like, one-shot from 100 to 0 would probably be TF, but he has 6,000 HP. Oh, Zoe has a lot, too, though. Should I just buy, how much, magic resist do either of them have? Yeah, I don't need that, so I'll just buy this. Damn, I really didn't get anything good. Twilight Edge needs how much? Total AD? 130? Is that enough to proc it? I think it is. Yeah, it is. So I have like 900 AP now. $4,000. $4,000 damage. Nice. That is peak gaming right there. Ability haste so I can spam spears more frequently. Ability haste because I can spam spears more frequently. This game really dislikes giving me AP. They have Maw. How much magic resist? Oh my goodness, that guy has a lot of magic resist. Okay, that's ridiculous. I might have to sell an item and buy a Void Staff. Because that Graves has so much. She has Crown. Dude, what? Wow. Every single person in the game has something to try to make it so I can't... What? This guy also has this too. Yeah, that did absolutely 0 damage to him. $3,000. Well, we just win. GG's. So anyways, that was the Nidalee in Arena. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. That was a pretty easy win. We got the Jeweled Gauntlet tech, and unfortunately no one-shots, but that's only because people had a crown. That was annoying that everybody had it. Anyways, see you guys later. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next commentary. Bye.